Yeah. Deli J. Deli J. It's man. If you feel it in your soul, you need to rock this joint. Let the music take control so you can rock this joint. Cause you bring healing to your soul if you rock this joint. You need to rock this joint. Go ahead and rock this joint. Don't you worry about yourself when you rock this joint. The money, power, cause and wealth, you need to rock this joint. Cause you bring healing to yourself if you rock this joint. You need to rock this joint. Go ahead and rock this joint. It's like here a weed, there a weed, everywhere a weed. Most of the addiction is motivated by greed. Take advice, hell no, they don't wanna heed. Yet they really think that they can live a life on speed. Now if you really think you're going through some stress, I don't smoke and yet I find other ways to relax. I read a book or watch some telly, give myself a rest. But I don't ever think that I can get away with having sex. Now when it all goes down, I grab a paper and a pencil. Shut this place down with the sound you can bounce to. Get a word of advice from my homie Krenzel. Got the holy scripture, my utensil. Instead of getting high, dude, rock this joint. Don't fake or front, just stay on point. They might call you a word, don't mean to be blunt. Here's a word of advice, go ahead and rock this joint. If you feel it in your soul, you need to rock this joint. Let the music take control so you can rock this joint. You bring healing to your soul if you rock this joint. You need to rock this joint. Go ahead and rock this joint. Don't you worry about yourself when you rock this joint. The money, power, cause and wealth, you need to rock this joint. Cause you bring healing to yourself if you rock this joint. You need to rock this joint. Go ahead and rock this joint. Goes ooh la 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 la, singing. I can't believe the lyrics and the style I'll be bringing. The rhymes I'll be singing are ridiculous, and I'm emotionally sound, so I don't make a fuss. And I don't worry if shorties don't like me. Try to make it happen, but it happens that it might be that she ain't the one, the girl that I'm supposed to build a life with. More like the kind that you'll end up picking a fight with. You'll end up scratched up on your honeymoon. You're kinda hoping divorce papers will come soon. What felt like it was love on the moon, now it strikes your heart like you got shot a harpoon. Yeah, well I'm exasperated, and I'm glad that I didn't do it. I'm so glad I waited. And if you settle for less, you'll end up frustrated. What the devil don't give a show as hell can't take it. If you feel it in your soul, you need to rock this joint. Let the music take control so you can rock this joint. You bring healing to your soul if you rock this joint. You need to rock this joint. Go ahead and rock this joint. Don't you worry about yourself when you rock this joint. The money, power, cause and wealth, you need to rock this joint. Cause you bring healing to yourself if you rock this joint. You need to rock this joint. Go ahead and rock this joint. See, verse 3 is a little bit different from verse 2. The intensity reduces cause I'm almost through. I hope you don't think this message is for a friend. It's lyrically designed and now it's tailored just for you. See, the storms of life are gonna make you better, cause you know what don't kill you, it will make you stronger. It might take much longer than you think, but don't ever let yourself be pushed to the brink. Forget about the he say or she say. I'm trying to listen to what the big G say. Don't even listen when doubt come my way. I'm wrapped up and tied up and I'm tangled in Yahweh. And now I'm fresh and sober like a fruity soda. And I act me and bolder cause I push 'em in bolder. With the strength of a soldier, brush the dirt of my shoulder. Forget Jigga, man, I know the real Jehovah. If you feel it in your soul, you need to rock this joint. Let the music take control so you can rock this joint. You bring healing to your soul if you rock this joint. You need to rock this joint. Go ahead and rock this joint. Don't you worry about yourself when you rock this joint. The money, power, cause and wealth, you need to rock this joint. Cause you bring healing to yourself if you rock this joint. You need to rock this joint. Go ahead and rock this joint. So when you're out on the streets, just rock this joint. When you're driving in your car, geezer, rock this joint. Or if you're dancing by the bar, you should rock this joint. Rock this joint.